Abusia yenitia ensema esiye efa eye helicopter no. Esim se NDC phone ayo madwen se omo pese omo edada eye Ghana for a whole lot ena omo astarte kan ho asem na eye helicopter ni inside ye se ye wo ade bia eye black box ewo ho a eno ena betumi ache adekura enam so mani siye achese ema eye explosion eye den ebaye na yenitia se eye Ghana ha de enioma bi saade yenhyeda eni ho eye expert ewo ha enunti ama eye NDC for chese wose omode sa black box ne call back to eye baby a omu manufacture na chese omu hwehwem na chese bibia ni a omode aba back to Ghana na omo ache adekura esie na eno ena chese NDC deputy majority leader aba wonte so ede nsembi abetu chese so far onunsu enhwehwemu a oyeye chese enyese helicopter ne ekohwe eyedua bi anase bibisa na emu explode ewo wiem eno ena chese ema ne ba ya ebusia Ghana phobia chese na da na NDC for epese omoda omu nim ade cropoti a esi na omo pese omode Ghana for adwindi ago yanko tie nsemi bienda.
Who is saying that it wasn't a crash, that it was a blast in mid-air? Do you know this person? Is the deputy majority chief whip. There she is. Her face is familiar. Is she speaking on behalf of the government or on behalf of a political party, the NDC, or is it on her own behalf? My brother, my sister, on the 6th of August, Ghanaians heard some really bad news. A Z9 helicopter, military styled, owned by the Ghana Armed Forces, took off from Accra en route to Obuasi. It crashed, my brother, my sister, and 8 people lost their lives. 2 of them sitting ministers of state. 1 of them a sitting MP of Tamale Central. It brought tears into the eyes of everybody. In fact, this united the whole nation in grief. The president has been weeping so badly. In fact, one of the deceased, Alhaji Limuna, the president referred to as a personal loss, aside being a national loss. Because we were told that he was the one taking care of several personal properties of the sitting president of the republic. A Nigerian preacher by name Suleiman, Apostle Suleiman, has come out to feed into the conspiracy theories that the plane was actually hacked into with probably something to cause the crash. The president has warned all of us to stay away from all the conspiracy theories, but there are some of them we simply cannot bat an eyelid on. My brother, my sister, what is Apostle Suleiman saying? Did somebody intentionally want to take the life of our president? Ghanaians do not believe in that because this is a very democratic nation and we won't go that far to see a president die, to murder, assassinate, any kind of terms you want to use. Ghanaians are a people who believe in the ballot box. Could ties be changing? What truly is the issue? Did somebody want to hurt the president by doing something that will cause a crash and bring down the president? But it looks like this woman has more information. First and foremost, the president escaped this because his church had a very important gathering and invited him over. So he had to postpone going to Obuasi and go to the church. When he went to the church, in fact, he was later told that there was a crash. And he saw how close, maybe the closest all his life, he had been to death. The conspiracy theories are flying all over. But for a member of the NDC, in fact, a deputy chief whip of the political party to say things we are tempted to say, well, if fish comes out of water and tells you that the crocodile is dead, you have no business doubting this fish. They live together. They know everything. Politicians know everything. My brother, my sister, watch this story. From Ghana Web, it has hit us like a big blow. And she is talking about this thing being a blast. Watch this. Ghana Armed Forces Z9 helicopter blasted mid-air. It did not crash. And this is the Deputy Majority Chief Whip. Flip the page and watch this. Now the Deputy Majority Chief Whip, Comfort Doyo Kujo Gansa, has stated that all available evidence suggests the Ghana Air Force helicopter accident that claimed 8 lives was the result of a blast. According to the Deputy Majority Chief Whip, the helicopter did not crash as initially speculated. Now, the aircraft blasted. It did not crash. Let me tell you something. With all the crashes that have happened in the past, we see that the aircraft lands at a specific location. You would usually find it at a given location where the victims can all be found. But in this instance, the parts of the helicopter were scattered and the victims were found at separate locations. In an aircraft where one is in a seat belt, how did victims end up scattered? We are told some of them were found in a deep valley. So the aircraft blasted before reaching the ground. She stated on AOK-FM. Wow. She, however, expressed hope that the details from the black box, which has since been located, will bring clarity to the events leading up to the accident. My brother, my sister, dash it away. This woman seems to know a lot that we don't. And she's telling you that all evidence that is available will point to only one direction, that it was a blast in mid-air. There was no crash. My brother, my sister, she is talking about something crucial. That the bodies were scattered in so many different directions. Some even found in deep valleys, far away from where the helicopter finally landed. My brother, my sister, debris collected from the shattered aircraft also point to one direction, that there was truly a blast. Who blasted the plane? Did the plane contain explosives? My brother, my sister, I am very interested in this. Are we coming to an era where our people are almost becoming terrorists? Could this be domestic terrorism? Or could it be something that has been planted on us by the West? Because the West is so good at this. Remember on this show, we told you that the second coming of President Mahama is a threat to the West. Now the dollar is dwindling. At the same time, my brother, my sister, Pan-Africanism is beginning to take center stage in our body politics with the coming of President John Dramani Mahama. This nation has always been seen as the beacon of Pan-Africanism. But in these times, it looks like more is being done to uplift the image of Kwame Nkrumah, the father of Pan-Africanism. Could this be a threat to the West? Or could it be a threat to somebody domestic? My brother, my sister, let's take this very seriously. Look into this and find out exactly what happened. Now, people on the ground will spread all kinds of rumors, but the most important thing is that the Black Pot will be here to bring you nothing but authentic information. I'm glad that they have found the black box. And in the black pot, we will bring you all the information that you deserve to hear. In the interim, we still share our empathies with all the 8 lives that went down, their families, and everyone close-knitted, died in the wool. My brother, my sister, kind of relationship. They are those who suffer it most, even though all of us have gone through a lot. Bring back the photograph of Madame Doyo. Now, Madame Doyo, I am glad you seem to know so much. I will be so happy that she's invited by the investigative bodies that we have to help with the knowledge that she has so that we can unravel the mystery behind a crash that wasn't a crash, but mid-air blasting. Questions to answer. Did the aircraft carry explosives? Did somebody from the ground fire at the aircraft? Who could it be? Do we have any evidence pointing to that direction? My brother, my sister, this is the Blackport, aka Kukushonomo, where we speak truth to power. And I want to say thank you so much for coming along.